Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Just basically just got home from work. It's been a long day, kind of slow day. I think I only worked on about maybe 6 to 8 cars today, but that's technically a slow day for me. Um, as I just got home, received 2 packages today. So we're gonna do a little tool haul, as you can see. Like I always say, I keep my Dunkin' Donuts coffee always lingering somewhere in the background. So we're gonna get these packages open and we're gonna see what we got today. Okay, as you can see, we got the first package open. And what I received is the 6-piece metric shallow socket set, and the part number is 306 TWM. And this is a half-inch drive set that runs from 20 millimeter to 25 millimeter. I basically needed this set because I basically bought a snap-on half-inch shallow set that ran from 10 millimeter to 19 millimeter, and the part number on that particular set is 310TWMYA. So basically, anybody out there who basically has that set, this is the actual other set that completes this whole particular metric shallow chrome socket set. They actually do sell a larger set. I was fortunate enough and capable that I actually located this item right here because my Snap-on rep, he didn't even know that this set right here even existed until I was able to take a snapshot photo of it and show him the part number. Even when I basically had got online on the site, I couldn't find this particular set neither. So once I discussed with my Snap-on dealer, that how I had the other set, I didn't want to buy each individual socket to complete the set, because these sockets is basically expensive. They're like $40 and 30 something to 40 something dollars a piece. You know what I'm saying? I get a little deal, because I have a Snap-on rep that I basically see every Friday. But for the individuals out there, who either shop online or eBay, or they don't see a Snap-on rep, whether you're a DIY or professional mechanic, like I'm an automotive service tech, so I'm visited every Friday by a Snap-on truck very frequently, and I stay in communication with the Snap-on rep even when I'm not at work. But this is a good set. Like I said, this is the set that completes the 310TWMYA set, and as you see, the part number on here is 306TWM, which is half-inch drive, 20 millimeter to 25 millimeter, and this is a 6-piece set. So you can see, okay, so we're gonna get into the other package and see what we got over there on that one. Okay, now you can see I got the other item open. As you can see, this is a 10-piece metric shallow impact socket set, half-inch, running from 10 millimeter to 19 millimeter, and the part number is 3101MMYA. Okay. So that you can see from 10 millimeter to 19 millimeter. So now this set right here has basically completed all my impacts, from Snap-on. So basically, there's no more sockets at the moment that I probably need. I don't use but so much ASCE and 12 point, but I am about to invest heavily into some particular ASCE sets and some particular 12-point sets. It's always better to have them than not to have them, because depending upon what type of jobs you get into, you never know. So like I said, I'd rather have them than get stuck without them. And I don't like to borrow tools from other techs, other individual. I like to have my own equipment. you know um and that's a big thing, when technicians is in shops, and especially for new technicians. A lot of new technicians, they come into shops and they don't have certain equipment, or they're new on the job, and a lot of times they don't know exactly what tools they actually need. And they get to watching other mechanics and seeing what they have, and then what happens is they come across the job and they need a particular tool, so they tends to start borrowing. Technically and basically, how I am, where I work at my shop, I have technicians who've been in the game longer than me, who actually don't even have certain equipment that I have, that actually at times ask me could they use certain particular items and certain particular equipment. So, I don't have, no other technicians or other mechanics looking down on me for the lack of equipment that I have. Um, I have technicians who are basically in the shop where I'm at, that they have the $5,000 snap-on scan tools and some expensive other scan tools, and I have scan tools that are a little bit less cheaper, that actually perform and do certain things that their $5,000 diagnostic scan tools do not do. So it is what it is. Sooner or later I'll invest, when the time is right, and the right scan tool. But that's just basically what it is for now. So once again, this is your snap-on tool haul for the day. And once again, this is a 10-piece metric shallow impact socket set, and the part number is 310IMMYA, half inch, 10 millimeter to 19 millimeter, which is a 10-piece metric shallow impact socket set. And then once again over here you have your 6-piece metric shallow socket set, half inch, that runs from 20 millimeter to 25 millimeter. Okay, everybody have a good evening out there. Safe one, blessed one, as always. Like I said, this is your snap-on tool haul for the day. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, hit a like. If you don't like the video, hit a thumbs down. Like I said, like I always keep saying, I'm not an opinionated individual. You know what I'm saying? I do this on my spare time for the viewers, whether I'm at home or whether I'm in the shop. It's never no show. I do this for, the individuals and the young technicians and DIYers that's either coming to the game and they want to know basically what they could use or what they shouldn't use, or it's not always necessary for you to go out and buy the most expensive brand tool, especially if you're not a professional who do this in a professional shop. But you can have a whole bunch of tools, whether cheap, from Sears, Home Depot, Lowe's, Harbor Freight, or just about any other brand, and you use what works best for you. But when you're a mechanic and you do this professionally and use your tools daily and not every once in a while, you're going to want to step your grade of tools up to high quality tools, because you are going to damage some things, you are going to break some things, you're going to want to have some things warranted, and the money that you invest and the money that you put out there, you want to get your money's worth. So that's just basically about it. So everybody, you have a good day out there, and everybody enjoy themselves and have a good evening. Thank you. Peace.